Good morning, Mets fans, and welcome to a Friday edition of Driving with Mr. Met. I am Mr. Met, and yesterday the Mets dropped their series in Colorado and ended up with a below 500 road trip as opposed to a 500 road trip, finishing it off at 4-6. Rafael Montero was on the mound. I was wrong. I predicted he was going to give up 8 runs. He still gave up 4 runs, but you know what? As critical as I've been of Montero, he looked pretty darn good yesterday, and considering he was pitching in Coors Field, he did a good enough job limiting the damage and pitching around trouble. This is, I think, the 3rd consecutive start where Montero has surprised me by pitching like a big leaguer. So color me impressed. I mean, the Mets ended up losing yesterday in very Mets fashion, very ridiculous fashion. So Hansel Robles, but not in the way that we're used to him Hansel Roblesing. He gets ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. So he hits a batter. He intentionally walks, and then unintentionally walks a batter. And then he ends up facing Nolan Arenado with the bases loaded. Tall task, mind you. I'm not saying it isn't, but he certainly put himself in that mess. And after getting ahead 0-2 on Mr. Arenado, who, by the way, is my favorite non-Met baseball player. I think he's just fantastic. But anyway, Robles throws 4 consecutive balls, and the last one, D'Arnaud couldn't even catch. So it was just, like I said, a very Mets way to lose. And that's Mets with an H in there, like hashtag MEHTS, Mets. But, yeah, so the Mets lose. But Rosario completed his first series, and he looked pretty good on both sides of the ball. He had his first legitimate triple yesterday. So he, without the aid of fan interference, he wound up on third base standing. But it was nice to see the kid hit the ball to the gap, and nice to see him hustle. He runs really well. So pretty soon, hopefully, we'll see Dom Smith, and the duo will be complete in Flushing. Speaking of Flushing, the Mets head back there today, or actually last night, to play tonight. And as though the Mets needed to feel like they were being kicked anymore, we have to play the Dodgers. Hooray. The only silver lining to this Dodgers series, in my opinion, is that tonight we get to see deGrom versus newly acquired Darvish making his Dodgers debut. So that'll be exciting. It'll be cool to see Jake lose a 1-0 game. I don't know if that's going to be true, but the Dodgers are just having an absolutely amazing season. Their record is unbelievable. They're closer to 40 games over 500 than I think I've seen a team this early in the season, at least that I can recall. I mean, they are just playing at an otherworldly level, and I'll be honest, the Mets have no shot. They have absolutely no shot this weekend. I'll be thrilled if they take one of these 3 games. I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting a Dodgers sweep, and it is what it is. So if you're excited about tonight's game, great. The rest of the weekend, it's going to be rough. But, we'll watch, and we'll cheer, and we'll hope that the Mets can somehow scratch away a victory. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. Oh, one thing I did want to say. A couple of days ago when I was doing my trade deadline wrap up or whatever, I mentioned that the Pirates traded Tony Watson to the Nationals, and I was completely wrong about that. I don't even know what I was saying or what I was thinking. The Nationals actually acquired Brandon Kinsler from the Twins. So correcting myself there, issuing a correction, if you will. So now that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr_Met. It's MISTER_MET. And as always, let's go Mets.